Hey guys, Steve Clayton here again with part 2 of our Commission Blueprint 2.0 sneak peek. Last time I promised you that I'd do nothing short of revolutionize keyword research for you. I told you that once you got a little taste of how we do it, you wouldn't want to build keyword lists any other way. Well, today I'm going to demonstrate that by showing you just a tiny sample of 2 of the many tools you'll get with Commission Blueprint 2.0. Our Keyword Blueprint tool and our Offer Evaluator tool. Now, please keep in mind, this is just a little taste. There is oh so much more. And also, I do show these on a Mac, but our tools run natively in both Windows and Mac platforms. So let's take a look. I'm going to start with assuming that I'm going to try and make a run at an Azoogle offer. This is just straight up standard affiliate marketing, not very exciting, but I picked it for a couple of reasons. One is it's sort of common, you're sending traffic to an offer through Azoogle. It's very competitive. I mean, there's a lot of people that are bidding on coffee and coffee clubs and all that kind of good stuff. And the other reason I picked it is because it only pays out $11. And so, it's awfully hard. I usually recommend to people that they don't try and make anything work when you're buying AdWords traffic for anything less than about $30 for a commission. But let's see if we can make anything make sense with Keyword Blueprint and the Offer Evaluator for $11 commission. And we'll look at both keywords for pay-per-click, and then we'll do SEO, and we'll see if it makes any sense. Okay, so let's start with Keyword Blueprint. And we're going to first of all tell it that we're going to look at AdWords pay-per-click research, and we'll call this coffee. And we will add our first keyword. Oh, by the way, and I did put in the $11 commission, which just gives Keyword Blueprint a little bit of intelligence to decide, okay, what keyword should we go after as far as bidding, and what position might we be able to end up in, and all that kind of good stuff. By the way, this is not designed to be a tutorial on how to use a Keyword Blueprint and Offer Evaluator. I'm going to skim through it all fast and use it fast because I want you to really see the results. Obviously, we hope you'll become a customer of Commission Blueprint 2.0, and we teach you exactly how to use the product. So let's just start with our most generic keyword, and we'll put coffee in there, and it's going to go out, and it's going to find keywords that fit within our parameters. And it's also going to try and figure out what we might spend per click and what kind of the number of clicks we might get. Right away, you're going to see a big difference. I think if you look at other keyword tools, no matter what keyword you type in, the expected cost per click is usually like $2 to $4. So we do a lot of work behind the scenes to try and make sense of what you might bid, what we think you could probably get the keyword for, and what position you'll be in, which then kind of brings us to what sort of number of clicks might you be able to get. Okay. And what I like to do is sort these in descending order, and then I would look through these keywords to see which ones I want to quote unquote explode out into more to generate more keywords. So coffee maker, I'll use that one, and really we're just using that as a new seed word. Okay, we're going to go out. Now, one thing that Keyword Blueprint does is it found 19 new keywords, but it did not put any duplicates in here. So you don't have to waste your time looking through any kind of duplicates. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly run through this. Coffee maker, sure, we'll do that. And we're just trying to find lateral keywords here. What keywords might we drive traffic to for an offer like this? Okay, and remember, we're selling coffee, not coffee makers, but obviously they're related. Okay, barista, sure, let's give that a try. And we'll keep going. We'll look for anything else. I'm just trying to quickly run through this. Coffee pot, coffee machines, coffee cup, coffee grinders. Let's try that. We'll just keep adding some keywords here. Now, this is a coffee club, so I believe what I'll also do is I'll add another tab here, and I'll call this coffee club. We'll see if we can get any new keywords from that. You should better spell it properly, though. We'll add this keyword. We want this here. Now, again, even if it's on a separate tab, it does not duplicate any keywords that we might have found here. Okay, so these are all unique keywords, you'll notice that I thought for a minute that was a duplicate, but it's not spelled incorrectly. So it does not put duplicates in here, and so it's just much more efficient. You don't have to mess around with trying to find out if there's any duplicates here. Also, even though you have 2 tabs, you are only building one keyword list. Okay, so we might put the misspelling over here. and that will stay up there as we look at some of these other keywords. But let's start just building a list. We certainly I think coffee and tea would be appropriate for this. Coffee gift, certainly. And then let's look at these here and start. Now, I think it's reasonable to think that somebody who's looking for a coffee maker is a coffee drinker, and we might be able to interrupt their searching there and say, hey, are you looking for wonderful coffee as well for your coffee maker or coffee makers in this case? And we can just keep going down and looking for, certainly, I don't know about barista. I'd have to think about that for a minute. Coffee machine. Let's keep going. Espresso machine. Let's pass on that because we're really selling coffee and not espresso. I believe that this is the brand name of a coffee. So we might be able to put an ad up there that says, "Hey, this is better than that," or something along those lines, right? Coffee machines we've talked about. Keep going. Coffee grinders, coffee beans. Certainly, that's what we're selling. Coffee beans, absolutely. Keep going. Coffee company, probably. Best coffee, for sure. Coffee and tea, yep, we'll take that. Instant coffee, no. Green Mountain Coffee, another thing we might be able to do. It's a competitor, right? Coffee Club, for sure. And you can see that's telling us, that icon there is telling us that it's in this tab here too. It actually found that keyword before, and so you'll notice it's not duplicated up here. And let's keep going. Decaf coffee, organic coffee. I don't know if they sell organic coffee or not, so whole bean coffee for sure. Anyway, you get the idea, okay? And now what we'll do is we'll take this keyword list and put it over to the offer evaluator. And lo and behold, if we can get ourselves about a 1.5% conversion rate, we just made $80 a day. Just like that. Now there's a lot more to talk about, there's a lot more to discuss about conversion rates and so on and so forth. I mean, it assumes a 1.5 conversion rate, which in this case might be optimistic, but it gives you an idea. And that's really all it takes, okay? I mean, here we've drilled down, we found great keywords, we've built our list and in the most efficient way possible, and we've thrown it over to the offer evaluator to determine whether or not this even makes sense.
Well, there you go. Like I said before, that is just a small taste. That's what we did for pay-per-click keyword research. And once you have these tools in your hands, you're going to love what we did with SEO keyword research even more, I think. So once again, if you haven't already, just sign up in that box down below, right down there, right below me, to get even more of a sneak peek on what's in store for you with Commission Blueprint 2.0. And be ready for September 9th, 2009 at 9 a.m.